Now we're working on problem number 13 of Sample Final Part 2. We're asked to graph the parabola y equal to 2 times the quantity x plus 3 squared minus 4. So we see that our parabola is in standard form. That's where we can determine the vertex. So it's of the form y equal to a times x minus h squared plus k. Then we know that the vertex is going to be hk. And then we also know that if A is positive, as it is in this case, A is 2, that it'll open upward and it have the axis of symmetry through the vertical line x equal to h. So we'll find our vertex by setting x plus 3 equal to 0, and that'll give us x equal to negative 3. And when x is equal to negative 3, the first term will vanish, and we'll just have minus 4 will equal the y value. And so once we have y is equal to negative 4, we have our vertex. So hk is negative 3, negative 4. And then they ask us to graph 2 points on either side of the vertex. So let's go ahead and create our table. And then next we'll go ahead and fill in. So we're going to start with x equal to negative 3. And then we're going to do negative 4 and negative 5. And then negative 2 and negative 1. So we'll substitute in the first y value, which was negative 4. And so our ordered pair is negative 3, negative 4. So let's go ahead and substitute in x equal to negative 1. So we'll get 2 times negative 1 plus 3 squared minus 4. And then when we take negative 1 plus 3, that's going to give us 2. And 2 squared is 4. And 2 times 4 is 8. And 8 minus 4 is 4. So we'll have negative 1, 4. And because of symmetry, when I substitute in negative 5, I should also get a positive 4. So let's see if that works out. And that way, the y value is 4 and 4 for those values that are 2 away from the x value of negative 3, or the x value of our vertex. So let's plug in negative 5. So we have 2 times negative 5 plus 3 quantity squared minus 4. And sure enough, that's what we get. Negative 5 plus 3 is going to give us a negative 2. But when we square it, it becomes a positive 4. And 2 times 4 is 8. And 8 minus 4 is 4. Woohoo! So we're good to go. And then when we plug in negative 4, it's going to have 2 times negative 4 plus 3 quantity squared minus 4. So then we have negative 4 plus 3, which is negative 1. Square it, comes positive 1. And then we have 2 minus 4, which is negative 2. So this one's going to give us negative 4 and negative 2, and that's going to also be negative 2, negative 2, because they're going to both yield the same y value of negative 2 when they're 1 away from negative 3. All right, so now that we have our 5 points, we can go ahead and plot our graph. So we'll go out and capture that on Alex. And so we see that we got our graph was correct.